welcome.
Alrighty, here we go. The race to hell, finally.
The official podcast with myself and Jandy,
What's good?
aka LSG. Oh, okay, I
L-
fucked that up.
LSD
LSD.
Jandy and
Yeah, the
Alex.
whitetail whitehead.
I just got a Discord notification. I am praying it doesn't pick up on OBS. It definitely does.
Okay, so we're
Let me
gonna redo this.
just. No. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going.
Oh,
I'm just
yeah,
gonna mute the person who messaged me, and I'm gonna message them saying I will ring them in about an hour.
yeah, fair.
Alrighty. So start riffing. Start talking about yourself while I construct this message.
um, yeah. So basically, the podcast is with myself and Jandy. It's pretty much talking about what we're up to, our life updates, and we'll be doing pretty much whatever we fucking want. We'll
Pretty
have people.
much.
We'll have people on the call with us because we're in a Discord call, low budget. But we'll work our way up. There'll be a future video of us with a webcam or us in person. This is all just trial and error, and
This
we're
is
seeing
early
how this
days.
goes.
Early days, stage one.
This
Testing
is
the
stage one,
waters.
Step
Getting
one.
getting everything right, everything perfect, and then we're just gonna hone in on it.
Ah, exactly. Um, and with Jandy and I, neither of us have a filter, so we apologize in advance if we say some controversial
If
things.
it's too crazy, I will clip it out. But
Yes, that will be clipped out.
but
But but
Otherwise, otherwise, this podcast is for the real. This isn't
oh,
no pretentious thing. This is more of it's like a journal in a sorts.
yes, 100%.
We just let out whatever we're feeling. We let out whatever. Oh, I'm getting a fucking phone call, man. Bro, no
So
one wanted to.
guys,
No one wanted to
uh,
speak to me prior to the pod.
this is the race to hell with Jandy and myself, and we hope you enjoy.
Alrighty, let's get into it, Sir Alex.
Yes,
Alrighty. Now, first of all, the race to hell. Talk
yes.
about the concept.
Well, the race to hell, it's a unique name to me. In 2020, I wanted to name an EP after the race to hell because one day I was just sitting at my desk. I'm like, I want to name this EP that I want to release. I was going to name it The Race to Hell. And I figured all my songs were garbage. They were all locked down. And I was like, fuck this shit. So I never released it. And everything, everything going forward, I've just, it was either like a private story on Snapchat or an Instagram account. The Race to Hell just sat with me. It stayed with me. And then one day, Coogs and I were like, 1 week. We released an EP. And I was like, this is my chance.
That
I'm
was the
going to rebuild
concept.
it.
We
Yeah,
both had no music experience. We were talking
not at
about
all.
wanting to get into making music, wanting to get into producing, rapping, but we had zero experience. And then Alex had the bright idea:
Yes, I
EP in
said
a
1 week.
week. Eh,
And it kind of fell into, I would say it fell into your favor more because, you've had prior experience, the beat making.
yeah,
All my beats were stolen off YouTube. So I pray to
yeah.
God I don't get copyrighted or sued. Might have to take my EP down, but
Shout
we
out to
move
the
forward.
OG producers.
Yes, shout out to the people I used the beats. Don't know your names, but shout out.
Links in the description.
Don't count on that. But but yeah, the race to hell, and I was like to Jenny, I'm like, why don't we start a podcast together? And this has been an ongoing thing for a month or two, and we're like, let's just go with the race to hell. It's the race.
For real, this name has just stuck. And we were like, every time we thought of something, we were like, the race to hell.
Yeah, exactly. So that's our podcast name, and hope it stays.
Oh, it's staying. We're too
Oh,
far in to change it.
that is true. We've got the logos done. I've got a tattoo booked, getting the logo fucking tatted up.
Let's go.
Let's go. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
But
I
tell us a bit about you, Jandy.
Bit
What's
about me, bit about me.
yeah.
Oh, where do we start? Alrighty, so it was one day on December 4th, 2001.
Okay, not that far back.
Alrighty, so about me, so I am a guy, right, who has so many just plans, like ideas of things I want to do, all falling into the same field, creativity. I want to do something in the creative field. But nothing has stuck yet. You know, like I'm just working on shit. I'm just like, oh, today I feel like making a beat. Today I feel like, doing a bit of 3D. Today I feel like doing some fashion design. And I've just been branching, seeing what sticks. But
Yeah,
I
100%.
want to start taking it more serious now. I want to start honing down on ideas. I want to start focusing on long length projects like a podcast, for example. And
Yep.
here we are.
Yep, this is one ticked off.
So that's fucking awesome. I am really happy we're going in this direction. And on top of that, I want to start. So I mentioned before that I've started producing, still learning a lot, but I want to get into making music. I have this LSD Jandy persona, and I want to get into making music, rapping, singing, all that fun stuff. And on top of that, I also have plans to make sort of a YouTube channel, kind of a, I guess in a way it's kind of a video essay type channel. And I have some stuff planned for that. That's for the future though.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of where I'm going right now. I'm just trying to hone in on a, I guess a career in the creative field.
Yeah, no, that's it. See, I would love to go in that direction, but everything I seem to pick up seems to either horribly fail or I horribly fail at it.
And this sounds like a personal issue stemming
No,
from no.
no, no.
You
Nah,
need
it's
everyone tell this guy he needs to have way more confidence in himself when it comes to this stuff.
oh, I have confidence, but when I go in, I know that I've bitten more than I can chew. Then I'm like, oh, okay, that's where I'm like, I'm in the deep end.
Okay.
So
Alright.
it's like, for example, this whole music stuff, me and you did, I was certain that my shit sounded great. I was like, my shit is like up there.
Yeah.
But then when I released it, I was like, oh, okay, maybe not. I was like, okay, maybe not. That's fine. But the more I let it sit, the more I'm like, why did I even release that?
Look, to be
So
fair, to be completely fair on you,
yeah,
it was a fun project that
oh,
you had
100%.
you had zero experience on. Your
No,
whole thing was
100%.
just I'm going to have fun. And then once
Yeah.
it released, after you had finished having the fun.
Oh, that's where it all like it hit me like oh, okay. It's
Yeah.
not fun anymore. People are criticizing me. It was supposed to be a joke.
Exactly. That was an issue because I guess we didn't really prove that it was made as a joke.
Yeah, I
So,
think certain people thought I was upset that it flopped. I
yeah,
wasn't. That was a joke. I continued the whole my EP flopped kind of thing. Like, oh, wah, poor me. And yeah, certain people were like, you need to shut up. I'm like, I'm fucking joking. I'm
for
joking. Like,
real.
my whole persona is I joke. I have fun. Like, yeah, I was like, all right, fair. And that kind of stuck with me a bit. I'm like, do people not know that I'm sarcastic? You know?
I guess, yeah. I mean, certain people, I mean, you know how it goes. Certain people want to see certain people fail. And
Yes, that is very, very true.
and I guess when they see like an inkling of a possibility that this person's failing, they'll they'll make them feel shit about it. That's just how it is.
Yeah, they tend to bring you down on certain things that you're not good at or whatnot, and they choose to stick to that, and it's like, fuck off.
For real. But
But
hey,
yeah.
like we were saying before, as long as you're having fun.
Oh, trust me, I have fun with everything I do. It's just I don't realize the consequences to it.
Yeah, for
Like the
real.
whole, I did backyard brawling. That was a I
Tell
had
us
so much
about that
fun.
one. Talk about that one.
See, the whole that was a project. That was a project of mine and my friends. We had a fallout, which was unfortunate because I left my work. And we just didn't continue being friends, and that led to backyard brawlers going down with it. And yeah, no one wants to get punched in the face, which is understandable.
Which is
So
unfair.
very unfair, and so that's why it hasn't moved forward. I'm still the king. I've got the trophy to prove it.
Yep.
If anyone wants to fight me for it, they can. um, but at the
Hey,
moment, it's at a standpoint. I've kind of paused it. And yeah, I've just focused with the whole EP. That was heaps of fun. This whole podcast thing. But
fuck yeah.
yeah. But backyard brawlers, they'll forever live on. And who knows if
It's not it's not the end of it.
trust me, it's not the end. There will be a comeback. Don't know
December
when.
3rd, Alex and
December.
I are fighting
Yeah,
at Derrimut Gym, Caroline Springs.
put money on it.
It's
Um,
happening. It's
yeah.
happening. I'm training starting tomorrow.
Oh, brother, I'm training. I'm training right now.
What?
No,
No?
no, but nah, but yeah, backyard brawlers was like a pretty much a year we did this. It was very exciting seeing people interested and following, coming to the fights. A few people did, and
Shout out, Lewis.
yes, shout out Lewis. I was going to shout out to other people, but I probably shouldn't.
Yeah, no, 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 no.
I shouldn't. No. But yeah, it was just a very fun thing. Everyone was like, "You're an idiot," and I was like, "Yeah, I get it." But this is my thing. This is my project, and yeah, I stuck with it for as long as I could.
Fuck yeah. That's what
You
we
know.
want to hear.
But
That's what it's
yeah,
about. Because people will, if someone doesn't understand what you're doing, or if they don't do it themselves, it's stupid to them. It's dumb.
exactly. Not a lot of people think like that, where it's oh, they must really like it. I'm not gonna shit on them for it. But when they're
Exactly.
like, you like fighting in the backyard and promoting it, or whatever, you're a dickhead. You're a fucking shit kicker, whatever. And it's like, I don't shit on you for liking, I don't know, whatever the fuck they like.
It's
I'm
the
not like
same
that.
as you got to start somewhere. It's the same as
Exactly.
like you can't hate on Steve Jobs because he started in his garage. You can't be like,
Exactly.
haha, you make things in your garage.
It's
Like,
like,
so what if
yeah,
you were fighting in a backyard? Like, you don't own a ring.
yeah, that's it. And it's like, it's not like I
Yeah,
can buy a $5,000 ring and put it in my room and fucking do
exactly.
fighting in there.
Exactly. So, and this goes out to anyone listening, no matter what you're working on, no matter what you're doing, stick to it. Don't let anyone tell you it's stupid. Unless you're
Oh,
doing something really stupid, then you're
unless
an
you're
idiot.
mugging an old lady, then you
Yeah.
probably should stop. But
But when it comes to a hobby, whatever you're doing, art, whatever you're doing,
yeah,
whatever,
exactly.
stick to it. If anyone calls you an idiot, remember that you are working with the best you have. You
Exactly.
can't you can't be a fashion designer and like, you're starting off, you don't have much money, whatever, and you're not working with Gucci yet, Like, bro, you're just
Exactly.
starting. You're not there yet. You're not Gucci. But you could be one day. Think of it
One
that way.
day, you never doubt yourself. And
Never.
I guess, you don't let other people, yeah, control your life, because one thing I've seen, people will, they'll either listen to the criticism and they'll stop what they like doing, and then 30 years pass and they're like, fuck, it's too late to hop in the ring because I'm older. I should have done it when I was 20, or just stuff like that. And for example, in your case, if you're doing music and people are like, it's shit, stop doing it, and you stopped, you had a family and kids, and then you're like, I can't go back to it because time, you wasted time
Yeah.
not doing it. So it's like you got to do it in the moments while you can, and just fuck everyone else, pretty much. So
And it happens. Like you hear so many older people just talk about how they just they're quote unquote too old to do their passion, you know?
exactly, yeah,
Like who cares if you're able to do it? Like if you're physically able to, you're not sick or
yeah.
anything, like you can still do it.
Oh,
Go
100%.
for it.
There's never
It doesn't matter how old you are. If you're 60 and you want to be a doctor, fucking go for it.
exactly.
Like
But
who
a lot
cares?
of people, have that mindset of, oh, it's too late now, and then they regret the years that they didn't do it. But then by the time it's actually too late, they've spent that time thinking it's too late. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's like by
100%.
the time you're 50, oh, I wish I fucking did that in my 20s. If it's not too late, then fucking
Go
nail
for
it,
it.
go for it.
Yeah.
But if you're like, fuck, it's too late, and then you keep that, and then you're like 70, you're like, oh, now it's really too late because you could have done shit at 50. There's 50-year olds still fucking working, doing their hobbies. So
For
it's never
real.
really too late.
100%. Like you see all the time, like, and it's always a big story. Everyone makes such a big story, like, this 80-year-old is skateboarding or whatever. It's like,
Yeah, yeah,
well,
exactly.
if they enjoy it, fucking go for it. Like, who's to tell them not to?
And I just see so many people, like as we was talking about before, they're so negative, and
Yeah.
they will rain down on your,
I feel like
your success.
nowadays, yeah, 100%. I feel like nowadays everyone is just like there's so much more negativity. It's
Oh, by
like
far.
you go on Instagram, Facebook, whatever, on any post you'll see, there's someone hating. Doesn't
Oh,
matter what it
yeah,
is. There's a video of a cute cat, and it's like, you shouldn't hold your cat like that. You're a horrible person. Like shit
yeah,
like that. It's
exactly.
like, it's just so many people hating on everything. Everyone finds a reason to hate something, and
Yeah,
that's
that's
what
it.
brings us down. We shouldn't have that hate unless someone's actually doing something bad. You know?
Then yeah, they deserve it. But if
Yeah,
they're just trying to follow their fucking passion or like a hobby, it they just they fucking shit on you for it.
for
But
real.
when something happens to them, it's like they play victim, and it's just an ongoing cycle of you're bad at this, so they'll just follow that negative energy to put someone else down, and it just kind of follows.
Yeah, it's like doesn't end.
Yeah, so again, if you have a hobby and if you are fucking enjoying it, do it because, time is something that we take for granted.
For real.
So just do it. If you want to start something tomorrow, start it. If you have whatever you want to do.
Fucking go for it. No matter what you're working on. No matter. And this is coming from the king of procrastination. If you have something on hold, you have something paused that's in the works, go back, give it another shot.
Exactly.
Because that one thing could change your life. Like,
Exactly, yeah.
doesn't matter if someone, you're working on something and someone shut you down for it, or there's a job you wanted to go for and someone shut you down for it, block them out. People, people might have your best interest in heart, but they don't know what your best interest is. Only
Yeah,
you know.
exactly.
For real.
That is, yeah, 100%.
Like, only you know the real you. So if there's something you're passionate about, you're passionate for a reason.
Exactly.
And
Yeah, yeah, no, hit the nail on the head.
for real. Because I kind of went through pretty much the last few years with that mindset. With oh, I'm not good enough for this. This didn't come out how I wanted it to. I didn't get as many likes as I wanted to. Someone
Yeah.
told me they're not a fan of my work. Like, seeing all of that, and it's like, I went into this big spot of just, I guess I'm not good enough. I'm just gonna put it all aside. And
Yeah.
there's some big projects I still haven't returned to because of that. And it ruins you. It really just ruins you. Like, I had this whole plan of what I wanted to do after uni. I did a uni course in 3D animation and visual effects, and I wanted to get into game production. That was like my main goal since school, game production. And now I don't have the passion for it anymore. It's gone.
Yeah.
And it sucks, but it happens to so many people. So many people lose the thing they thought they were passionate about.
Oh, 100%.
And
It happens the majority of us.
yeah, and it
And it
happens.
sucks.
Sometimes it happens when it's too late. You've already gotten your foot in the door. You've already
Yeah.
spent money, whatever. You've already dedicated a chunk of your life to it. And then you either realize it's not for you or something discourages you.
Yeah.
And
That's it, yeah.
yeah, it really it is what it is. Like the
And
best
I
you can.
think
Oh, Kai is messaging me. Let me mute him.
yeah, I got a message as well.
He knows
I
we're
got
recording it.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, what was I gonna say? That really threw me off.
But
Yeah, I did the same thing where I went to a trade school because I wanted to do plumbing, and I'm not a plumber, and that's something I do not want to be anymore. But
yeah,
um it was because, the people I worked with were really shitty people, and
you gonna shout out
that
any
was
names?
uh probably shouldn't because I don't want to start a lawsuit. Um you know what? This podcast is all about calling out cunts that I hate.
No, I don't know if
First of
that's what
you,
it's
Greg.
about, but
What?
what?
Nah, I didn't even know a Greg, so thank God. Thank God I didn't say a name I know because that would have been bad.
What you mean like Vince?
What?
Oh, no, I'll cut that out. But anyway,
Um, yeah, so I've done stuff that I am not doing now. Like I did plumbing. I'm not a fucking plumber. I did 3 years of baking and I did a whole apprenticeship for it, and I'm not a baker anymore. So it's things like that. You don't know unless you try. That's one thing you should take with you. Like now,
exactly.
you don't know, you're like, oh, look, I'm not fully interested in being a game developer. Maybe one day I'll come back to it. And you've got that trade under your belt. Well, not
For real.
trade, but you've got that skill set.
Yeah, I got the seal
Um,
sket.
and
Seal
that's
sket?
something
I got
that's
the seal sket.
skill set. What?
What?
But it's something good to have. Like I know a bit about plumbing. I know a lot about baking. That's a part of me now. And it's unfortunate that I'm not doing it, but we move forward. Life's all about experiencing shit, and you gotta, take it on the chin.
For
You just
real.
and you move forward. And if you didn't move forward, you probably would have missed opportunities that could have set you up for life, or it's just a
Yeah,
crazy way the world works.
exactly. Like,
But yeah, that's
it
that's all the
really.
motivation out of me. So have a good one.
Yeah, see you guys. Nah.
See ya.
It's just it's fucked. Like there's so many. I feel like having so many options is what it just makes everything overwhelming. Like
Oh,
it's what
100%.
kind of ruins us because we're like, when we're young, we're obviously want to do fun shit. Like we're like, oh, I
Yeah.
want to be an astronaut, whatever. I want to be a cop. And then you kind of grow up a little bit and you start having these other ideas what you want to do.
Mm.
And even though there's ideas you're passionate about, your family tells you other ideas. They're like, you should do this instead. Even your friends are like, you should do that instead, or I can't see you doing this.
Oh,
And
that's a big thing that happens with families,
oh, for real, one
and
hundred
that's
percent, bro.
you know it's
Um,
unfortunate, but
very. And I feel like on top of people telling you other suggestions and just having just so many options, it
mm,
makes it so difficult.
oh, for sure.
And it's like no one knows what they want to do.
I think that's with this generation now, like with our age and a bit up or a bit younger, especially with a lot, like just so 15, 16, like in that, what, year 10 or whatever, year 11, that's where they're really struggling
Yeah.
because that generation is more now consumed by the media,
Mm.
and it's, a lot of them aren't, going to school because they're wanting a career. It's a very weird thing to see. And
Yeah.
obviously, we're not too far from him in age, but it's a completely different. When I was in school, it wasn't that bad. But now that I
Nah.
see, like, other, kids that are in school or whatever, it's like, oh God, I feel bad for them because they're going to really struggle.
Yeah.
And you just
100%.
see, yeah.
It's a
Well,
direction. Yeah.
Oh no, you go. Sorry.
I was gonna say it's the direction that we're being taken to do with
Yeah.
social media
Well,
and
it's all a
all that.
trend. It's a trend. You know,
Yeah,
people like you see these kids vaping. Like
yeah,
fuck, by the time they're 25, 30, their lungs are going to be shot, you know?
yeah. Bad. I mean, we still don't know the long-term effect of vaping.
I've said,
Like,
well, that's true, yeah. It could
like
be fucking good for you, who
it
knows?
could be. It could cure every disease. We don't
Watch
know
watch us die first before all the
because we
vapors, and they're
don't
going to be
vape.
the
Yeah,
one. Yeah.
everyone
They're
who
going to be like,
vapes lives
yeah,
longer.
fucking shit dogs. Should have had a vape in your pocket. You're like,
But
fuck.
it's just fucked because everyone, I feel like influencers and all that, popular trendsetters, like it's really just sending everyone in a certain direction, if you get what I
Oh,
mean. Like
hell yeah.
everyone is wearing the same clothes because of
Yes.
trendsetters. Everyone's doing the same things, vaping, whatever.
Yes, yeah.
Everyone is focused on the same stuff. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing to look up to people and like, follow trends or whatever. Trends are fun. But
Mm,
people are basing their personality off these trends
yeah.
and everyone is going to be the same person or you know people are going to lose their personality, like they're going to
That
be one
yeah, I was gonna
person.
say they
Yeah,
don't have personalities, and it's like you're not you anymore. You're just
exactly.
like you've completely changed.
Like you see now so many of these kids, like I sound so old. So many teenagers and kids nowadays are following the exact same trends, doing the exact same thing. They're all the same person. Like
Yeah,
you look at
bad.
them all and you think, like, I've seen this kid a million times.
Mm,
And it kind of scares me, to be honest, because I feel like so many options for futures are just going to be not cared about anymore because everyone's going to want
yeah,
to do the same thing.
it'll be thrown away.
Yeah, and
And
especially with, I'm not shitting on any social media because I use them all,
mm,
but with TikTok and shit, it's like everyone wants to be TikTok famous. Everyone wants to be
yeah,
YouTube famous. And
yeah, bad.
yeah, I mean, it's like everyone wants to follow the same things. I'm just praying that there's still going to be people who want to take on important roles.
See, another thing as well as like they do it for a trend, like the stuff that, for example, I do or you do or whatever, we do it because we have fun.
Yeah.
Like I post shit on Instagram or TikTok, like I post on TikTok stupid videos, but I do it because I find them, or maybe not funny or whatever, but I'm like, I'm doing it because I like doing it. I'm not doing it because I'm trying to follow a trend or get famous. Like I don't care. I could sit at 200 followers for the next 10 years. I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm just
exactly.
doing it because it's what we've grown up with. We're
Yeah, we
we're
grew
evolving
up
around
we
with.
grew up with I mean, we were like what, 12 when Instagram got big.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, pretty much.
we
So we've
grew up
been
with that
around
shit.
Instagram.
It was big when we like got our first phones and shit.
But you see kids nowadays with phones, and I asked Kai's brother Josh,
Yeah, shout
and
out
year
Josh.
seven, they're all vaping. I'm like, do you, people in your class vape? And he's like, yeah, they vape. And it's like,
That's crazy.
when I was in year seven, I didn't even have a touchscreen phone. I had like a flip flop phone to call my auntie or my nan, and that was it.
I remember when I was in yeah, 8 or 9, there was a kid vaping. I'm not going to name drop anyone. A kid that we
Greg,
were in. Hmm? Yeah,
Greg.
Greg. All right, we're going with Greg. Greg is the no name drop name.
All right, that's all right. I got a few
So,
name drops I wanted to say, but yeah, go on.
so Greg was vaping. It was like year 9. He was vaping in the toilets, whatever. And it was this taboo thing. Like Kaya and I joined in. We were like, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah, pass us. It was like the first time we ever vaped, and it was such this taboo thing. Like it was like, oh my god, we're gonna go to jail if we get caught.
Yes, yes.
And now everyone vapes. Now they put up no vaping signs at parties and stuff.
It's fucked. Like I tried vaping, was it year 8 or 9? My friend ordered a bunch of these pen vapes. They were
Yeah,
fucking
it was the
probably the worst
pens.
thing ever.
They
But
suck.
but they just they were like little pens, and we all were just vaping on them. And it was just like at the time it was fun, but it also felt like oh my god, this is so bad, such a thrill. You know, we're
Yeah.
walking to the bus stop smoking, and it's like now I look at it, kids are just vaping in class, they're just vaping everywhere, and I'm like, oh man,
It's
I
it's
thought I was gonna get
crazy.
my ass punched, for fucking even touching one back then.
Remember when we had those little those fad candies, the long ones in the cigarette
Oh
packet,
yeah, yeah.
and we were scared to pretend we were smoking with them.
Bad, bad.
And now
And now
kids
it's like kids
just
have got real smokes, and you're like, how the fuck did you get that?
yeah, bad.
But it just amazes me because this generation, sorry, like younger generations, I think are fucked because
Elaborate.
it, like, we don't know the long term effects of vapes, but surely vaporized, fucking smoke going into your lungs for 5 years is not good.
Well,
Like by
people
the
get
time they hit
like
20, like they're gonna fucking have their lungs shot, surely.
yeah. Well,
Like,
people get full on like popcorn lung and all that.
yeah, and that's they don't see that. They're like, cool, I'm smoking, I'm cool like this person or that person, and it becomes such a big thing. They completely disregard the effects and the problems, and it's like you're blind. You're blind to the whole
Yeah.
fucking. It's like everyone's a sheep.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
follow it, and it's like fuck. It couldn't have been a good trend,
Nah.
but
It's
yeah.
the only like circumstance I can see it okay to vape is like if you're trying to stop smoking, you know? It's like I want to get off cigarettes and this is like the only way I can do it, you know? It's like
I get it.
a
I've
step
seen a
down.
lot of people do that, and it's
Yeah.
like, yeah,
I have
step
family
down.
members who have done it or who do it. They vape now instead of smoking.
Mm,
And it's like still there's the bad effects, but you know,
yeah,
you're
it's
not
a bit
smoking
less.
cigarettes
Yeah,
anymore.
like
Yeah.
cigarettes have fucking rat poison in them, battery acid, all
Yeah.
that shit. So it's like, maybe it's
It's
could be a
fucking
bit better.
yeah, just a tinge, just a smudge.
Yeah, just a
Yeah.
smudge.
Do you remember those vans in primary school and stuff that would like there was like a giraffe in a van and they'd come to primary school and they were like, "Yeah, don't smoke. You're smoking rat poison if you smoke."
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
had we had a bunch of like people come to our
Harold or
school
something.
and
Yeah. You'd always get those in primary school. I don't know if it was just a my school thing or if like every school in
yeah.
Melbourne or whatever. Maybe every school in the world, I don't know. But would get
Mm.
like this giraffe in a van. I think his name was Harold or something.
I
And
don't I don't remember a giraffe in the van, but I remember having someone just tell us everything that's bad and not to do as a kid.
yeah. Actually, I'm gonna do a quick Google search on it. Um
Yeah, go for it.
Harold the giraffe. I swear I'm not this isn't a no, it's real. Yeah.
Okay, because I don't remember the whole giraffe thing unless, well, maybe because I didn't go to school for half my fucking primary years, but um shout out to my mum and uncle and all those people.
Oh, let's get into that.
Let's get into the news.
Is that a this pod thing or a next pod thing?
Well, how long have we been podding for?
We've been potting for 33 minutes.
I mean, do you want to go for an hour or do you want to?
You know what? It's episode 1. We can go for an hour.
All right, fuck it. Let's
Fuck it.
yeah.
It's a special episode.
It's a special. This is a fucking a special. So I pray that people actually listen to this.
Oh, they won't.
Oh, not at all. So I
But
can call out whoever the fuck I want,
don't you
and their
dare,
name is
just in
not Greg.
case.
And
Oh no.
their name isn't Greg.
Healthy Harold. What happened to him? Sorry,
I
continue your story after I see what happened to Healthy Harold.
I don't remember these people.
Oh
I don't
no,
remember these.
he's still going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this giraffe would full on show up, right? Let me see if there's any videos.
Fuck. This is new to me.
Really?
Yeah,
They just
I
at my
used
school like
to
once a year.
students in
maybe. I just used to have police come to the school and say, stealing's bad,
Yeah.
assault's bad, and yeah, it was all that shit.
Yeah, this giraffe would like.
decision making, videos illustrating the effects of stimulants, depressants, and hallucinogens.
Kids don't know
being
what
able
any of
to
this
do an,
means.
vox pop with
Oh,
young people.
half the stuff that we know, kids probably don't even,
Yeah.
they probably wouldn't even understand.
Yeah. But yeah, that was Harold the giraffe. Alrighty, let's get into what happened to your family.
Well, everyone pretty much died.
Awesome. See you
Um,
guys.
Yeah, thank you for listening, and we will see you next time. No, it's just, yeah, everyone just died.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Do you
Yeah.
wanna do you wanna get into it?
Yeah, sure. So, my mother was brutally murdered, and my uncle, I
Jesus
don't,
Christ.
I wouldn't say brutally murdered, but
It wasn't brutal. She
it
was
wasn't
murdered.
brutal. Yeah, it was on that. It was on that. It was on that line.
Yeah, same thing. Same.
Yeah, I don't know if my uncle was murdered because he had a shit ton of drugs in his system. So I
Oh,
don't know
awesome.
if he overdosed or someone so-called sabotaged him.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was a lot, like a lot.
Like, what do you mean by a lot?
There's like heroin in his system, and it was like too
Oh.
much to be a like. Oh, that's just an overdose. Like they're like, how the fuck did that get in his system? Kind of, you know.
So it could have been staged.
That's what I. Yeah, that's what the people. in my,
Jesus, bro, your family's
family
just
said.
got the luck of the draw, don't they?
And yeah, and they were both in their 40s, so I have a feeling something's gonna happen to me in my 40s.
What?
What?
Oh, hey, that gives us 20 years to get the pod going.
Yeah, 20
Yeah.
years plus however many eps a year. Oh mate, we'll have
Oh,
it sweet by then.
we're doing an ep a day.
Ep a day,
Nah,
yes.
One a week. One a week's good.
Yeah, one a week's good. Yeah,
One a
this
week.
we'll see how consistently we upload these, but yeah, one a week.
Yeah.
But yeah, moral of the story is, I had a bunch of family members die within, a few years. Like my uncle died first, and then 6 months later, my mum died, and then my uncle's dog died, and then
Jesus.
yeah, and then my nan died. I was like, all right, fuck this. This fucking
Fuck.
sucks.
You guys just got like a curse put on you or something. Either that or
Yeah.
there was just a mass murderer just only going for your family.
Oh, something like that.
Yeah.
I think it's just luck of the draw. That's just unlucky.
Yeah, we'll
But
just rule it out to that.
because I feel like it's followed me with my luck. I'm so unlucky. 100%. Like everything just happens to me and it fucking sucks.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor you.
I'm playing victim now. I don't care what anyone says.
Have a whinge.
I am having a whinge.
Oh boy.
I'm having a fat whinge.
Oh no, Alex, what's going on with you? What do you mean you have bad luck?
Oh no! I mean, my EP flopped. If you haven't listened to it already, the name of it's The Race to Hell.
You know what? Both
And-
of our EPs are being linked in the description.
They will be linked in the description, so please listen to it. And I'm thinking of making a music video to one of them. But
True.
between the viewers and I and you, Jandy, part 2 might be coming out soon.
Oh, sick.
So part
Let's
2
go.
of The Race to Hell, deluxe version.
Alrighty.
Oh fuck! Now
Excited
that I've
for
said
that.
that, I actually have to start working.
Now
on
you
it.
actually have to work on it.
Fuck.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
Hear me out. Because I want to start taking my music more serious. And
Right.
Bands in the Kitchen, my EP, wasn't serious at all. Like the
Yeah.
mixing is garbage. Like I just made it for fun just in a couple days.
Yeah.
Here's what I want to do. What I want to do is I want to delete the EP, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to make a couple, like just a few physical releases of it, maybe like 10 or 20 physical releases.
Yeah.
And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to remaster it one day when I'm way more confident with music making.
Oh yeah.
I am going to remaster my EP, rewrite it, remake the beats. I'm going to make it fucking amazing. And the physical releases, I am going to either give them away or sell them. I haven't worked that out yet. They're going to be signed. Yeah. They're going to be signed. You're going to get goodies with them.
Ooh.
And
this sounds good.
So the like remastered version will exist online. Like it will be part of my discography. However, the original, the first thing I ever released, only 20 lucky people will own that.
That sounds pretty good. Not gonna lie.
I'm pretty keen on this idea. I've been thinking about it.
Yeah,
So then
that's a
it's
good
like,
idea.
you know, either 20 true fans of LSD Jandy are gonna have this, or 20 resellers are gonna be charging 10 grand each.
Oh, that would be fucking hilarious. I'll buy all 20 of them and I'm gonna fucking
Just
download them and
scalp
release them
people.
again. Yeah,
Don't you dare.
I'm gonna fucking I'm just gonna mass release them.
That's the issue with doing this idea, because people can just release them.
Oh, yeah. If I get my hands on it, I'm releasing them.
You're a bad friend.
No.
No. So,
No, but it does
yeah.
sound like a good idea.
Yeah. It's a concept I've had. Like, it's probably not something I'm going to do, but it's a concept I've had.
Oh, well, it's a thought that counts.
Yeah.
It's all that matters. Um,
Just being like mad creative with the rollouts, generate a bit of hype from this, you know, limited release, and that hype
yeah,
will
yeah,
lead to the remastered version, you know?
yeah.
Bit of an interesting rollout.
Have you been working on new music?
Just beats here and there. I have a couple
Beats, yeah.
songs written that I haven't recorded yet on
Oh,
other people's beats. I haven't
yes.
written any. Actually, no. I have one song in the work that's on an original beat. I just don't know if I'm happy with the beat yet.
Fair.
And because I only have the trial of FL, I
Mm-hmm.
can't save my beats. So
Oh,
whatever they are when I'm done with them is what they are. So I might just
yeah.
full on remake it.
Nah, that's fair. I've got
Yeah.
the same problem. I can't fucking save shit on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's not bad. I'm thinking of the whole part 2 / deluxe version of the Race to Hell. I've got a different it's a different name. I don't know if I want to say it now or say it when I release it or whatever.
Okay. All right.
It's a pretty cool idea. I reckon it's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
But I want to try and get a music video to one of the songs before I release the second part of the EP. So yeah, God knows when that's gonna happen, but
That's a
hopefully
cool
it's
idea.
soon.
I
Because
like that.
I think it's with how silly the whole EP was, I just want to continue the silliness.
Of course. And there's nothing more silly than just having fun with a music video.
Exactly.
Music videos are a way to go.
Oh, 100%.
Just so much fun. Like, I haven't
Um,
personally recorded any,
mm.
but I really want to get some music videos down. Like,
Oh, 100%, same.
it's the way to go.
But it's just it makes sense with the whole vibe we're going for. It'd be silly.
Yeah.
And no, I'm not doing this because I'm being serious. No, I'm not upset that my EP flopped. Oh God, that's.
Oh God.
I'm sorry,
No.
Greg.
Nah, if your EP flops, I'm never gonna let you forget about it.
Well, I'm already. Or technically, it did flop because my highest viewed fucking song was like 11 viewers.
Hey,
I think
that's 11 people.
No, I don't think it's 11
You
people.
know how much sex is had to make 11 people? You know how much money has been given into the cost of living for 11 people?
11 people.
11 whole people. Right, that number
Now
is so unjustified.
Now that you've actually, you know what? You know what we should do?
Yeah.
Let's check where our EPs are.
All right.
I haven't checked mine in a while.
All right. That can be something we do. I'm gonna open up SoundCloud real quick on my trusty PC.
Same. Mine is not wanting to load.
Yeah.
Oh God. Nah, it's
Alrighty.
loaded. Okay. All right. We're all right. Okay. This is a problem.
Can you see my stream?
1 second.
I have a trusty old SoundCloud open with my good old banner that I definitely drew when I was sober. No, I wasn't on any substances at all. I was sober when I drew this.
That's concerning, but we're not going to talk about the substances. Why is it telling me to log in?
What substances? I was sober. Anyway, I can suss your EP on here.
I've got it.
Okay.
I had to log into a fucking different account.
So my most streamed song is Rocktown at 47.
Rocktown at 47. Mine is still 11. And that was
That's
2 weeks
alright.
ago since I checked. So no one's listening to my EP.
Hey, no one's listening to your early work.
That is true. Oh, people are going to be so fucking butthurt because when I make it as a rapper,
Yep.
I'm going to rub it in everyone's faces.
Oh, for
And
real.
when my EP doesn't flop, I'm going to be laughing.
You're gonna be laughing so much.
This is just a, there's a little L. It's not even like an L. It's like a,
I
you know,
wouldn't
in
use the word L.
oh yeah, true. It's more of a,
It was
it's more of a like a, when you catch a mosquito trying to bite you and you kill it before it like gets you.
yeah,
It's kind of like that. It's like I saw it and I killed it, so it didn't bite me. So
exactly.
it's not really. I didn't get bitten, so
Keep that in mind. You didn't get bitten.
I didn't get bitten. But if my second EP flops just as hard, then I will probably have been bitten and fucking got 10 diseases waiting to kill me.
Here, I think you're looking at it wrong. Think of it this way. You are doing this for fun. You are
No,
doing it
I'm
because.
doing this for the views. I'm doing this for the fame,
Yep.
and I've got 11 viewers. I'm gonna kill myself.
This is a character you're playing. This isn't actually what you're thinking.
Oh no, this is what I'm thinking. If I don't get, if Coma, the first song on the track doesn't reach 20 by the end of the week, I'm gonna fucking hit a tree in my
Alrighty,
car.
well, it was nice knowing you, Alex.
Oh
I
god.
might have to stream the song another 9 times so you don't end your own life.
Or you copyright it and it gets taken down, and so I have to fucking kill myself. So it doesn't get
Jesus
any more views.
Christ.
I'm joking.
Oh,
This is all a
God.
joke. This is the uncensored version. So
On the Patreon.
yeah. Wow.
What?
Fuck. Could you imagine how wild that would be?
Oh, for real. Once this pod gets going, once we start getting a little bit of a fan base behind it, we are going to have
100%.
crazy episodes on the Patreon. It's going to be like your
Oh,
mum's
bad.
house where they just have like just videos of like people eating shit on the Patreon
Yeah,
and all that.
yeah, bad. Wait, my mum or
What?
oh, hang on.
What?
Run
No,
it
not
back.
yours.
I was gonna say that'd be pretty hard.
What?
What?
Jesus.
Anyways, the plan is I will release a second EP and that one will do twice as better. Mark my words. And if it doesn't, then well, fuck everyone and I'll quit.
No, you're not quitting,
Because this is bullshit.
bro.
People don't listen to my shit. People are shit.
Bro,
I'm listening to Coming on the Sofa.
I don't even know her.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, it's too
Alrighty.
loud.
So Alex is just having a bit of an ego death right now,
Mm,
but that's alright. We continue. We move forward.
we do move forward.
Um.
Technically, I am known for being the goat, and I
Mhm.
will continue that persona for as long as I can before
Alright.
I get
Hey.
brutally humbled.
Hey. Alright.
But
Well,
until then,
you're the goat.
you will see me go up from here. No, actually, we're the farmers. We're the farmers.
We're the farmers, because even the goats listen to us.
Exactly. The goat's got to eat.
Goats
So-
gotta eat. And who's
So
gonna
I-
feed the goat?
The fucking farmers. Unless they're
Amen.
shit farmers, then well, fuck.
Oh,
the
then
goats
yeah,
aren't
there's not
eating.
much you can do about that.
But the farmers got to feed the goats.
For
So,
real. And we the farmers for a reason, baby.
you know what? While I'm in this, this ego mode, I want to call out people that
Oh,
have
God.
wished upon my fucking downfall.
Alright, go ahead.
Because that's not happening. That isn't happening anytime soon. Yeah, my fight league might have took a pause. My first EP might have not, done so well. But that's not going to stop me.
Okay.
That's not going to stop me from rising. I'm going to... I'm not going to say that. But I thought of something really
Keep
bad.
in mind,
then,
this is going to be on public use on the internet.
just, keep in mind that I'm the greatest
Yep.
at everything I do now. So if
Okay.
anyone wants a 1v1 me in something, I'll beat them.
Yep.
100%. Like I was just thinking about it. I'm like, fuck, I could beat someone in like, basketball, tennis, ping
Mm-hmm.
pong, whatever it is. 1v1 me.
Okay, I'm gonna
So
take you up on that. I'm gonna 1v1 you.
what do you want to 1v1 me in?
Well, first of all, making music, comedy, design.
See, look, you're 1-0 against me on music, but comedy, oh mate,
Oh, true. Your
do a
comedy
gig with
career's
me.
going. Alright, done.
Yeah, true. I am doing comedy. I forgot to mention that. If you've listened this far into the pod, yeah, I'm a up and coming comedian that's, totally got many gigs under his belt.
80 Smith Street, Dirty Secrets Comedy. Be there.
Yes. Be there. Hey, when will you do a gig? Me and you
When-
should do one together.
It's not a bad idea.
And we'll see who the fucking real comedian
I was
is.
actually riffing a bit of stand up in the shower the other day, just to myself, just like, oh, if I were to do stand up, what bits would I do? And I was riffing a
True.
little bit, and there's like a couple concepts that could be something. I just don't have a punchline or anything. So
Yeah.
I might riff them a bit, see if I can think of something, and then hey, we can go dirty or whatever. We can do a little bit of stand up,
I reckon our next thing should be like comedy.
That's
So
our
we
next
did-
adventure.
We've done the whole music thing.
Yep.
I reckon we do a few stand up and we'll see who does better. 1v1 comedy next. That's my public call out towards you.
Alrighty. You know what?
Do
Done.
you accept?
I accept. But
Alright.
you need to give me a couple gigs to practice because you've done 2 and I've done 0.
Yeah, but last time I did one was a while ago, and I don't think my
Your recent
stage
one.
confidence has gotten any better.
Okay. Well,
So,
my stage
pretty much
confidence is untested. So
Yeah.
actually,
True.
there
Alright.
was a brief moment.
I'll give you one. I'll give you one gig.
Okay. All right.
I'll give
I
you
mean,
one gig.
yeah.
And how many gigs do you reckon we should do? At best out of 3?
Best out of 3. 3 gigs. See
Alright,
who does the best.
Done.
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 We are
Deal online.
virtually shaking right now.
Done.
Done.
But I think we should wrap it up this episode.
But we've
it's
only
been-
done 53 minutes.
Well, that's 53 minutes of people probably not listening. So.
And that's 53 minutes I need to skim through and mute all of Kaya's messages.
Yeah, shout out Kai.
Shout
Hey,
out Kaya
he'll be a future
DeAngelis.
guest.
Oh,
He'll be a
done.
future guest.
He can be on the next ep.
Fuck it, why not?
Fuck it. Kaya on episode 2. Done. Alrighty.
Dunzo.
Here is where I will put the theme song because I haven't made the theme song yet.
All right. Well, thank you everyone to have ugh, I can't even fucking talk anymore. Can't.
So whoever's
Thank you
listening,
everyone who have listened.
Thank you. You all mean the world to us.
We appreciate it. And subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow the Instagram, all that lovely stuff
All
because
the
we've got to
socials.
promote it.
We're going to
this
promote the
shit.
fuck out of this pod.
Oh, as soon as we've done recording, I'm promoting.
Oh, I'm with you. I'll get to work editing it and stuff. Bro, this shit, this is it.
This is
This is the
staying.
one.
This is staying.
This is a permanent staple in your week. Every
Exactly.
Thursday we're recording an ep.
Done.
Done. Alrighty.
Thursday.
Thanks
All
for
right.
listening,
Take
everyone.
care, everyone.
Till next
and
week.
yeah, appreciate it. See ya.
See